Okay, everybody? Are you there? Right, this is a pre-recorded Talking, Turning and Tea. It was going to be a live one, but for some reason both my phone and Nicola's phone are having some issues with the software. It's probably something to do with the settings on the blind at Wood Turner's channel vis-a-vis live streams. So anyway, Nicola said let's pre-record it, so I'm just going to upload this, and if you're watching it, it's been uploaded, so there you go. Right, so this video is all about what we've been up to, some exciting news and what's coming up. So what we've been up to really this past week was ShedFest 2019. So we were invited by the organiser, Charlie, invited by him, and also the chairman of Men's Sheds, Nathan. So we travelled to Worcester. It was pretty much the centre of Worcester, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we travelled to Worcester, and it was the University of Worcester's sports arena where the event was held. We got there Monday afternoon, quite a decent drive down, about 3 hours, but nothing too laborious. And we got there, they were really, really helpful. They had a trolley on hand, and we used the service elevator outside, and it's outside the lift, and it's sort of like a hydraulic platform, so we were able to put our stuff from the car onto this big trolley and then into the lift, and then it was raised. So access was really, really cool. We got set up. We're having a chat to a couple of people, Charlie and Nathan, and there was also Laura and Kate who were on hand, and a few ambassadors from Men's Sheds. I think it's www.menssheds.org.uk. So that's good. I hope I've remembered that. But here's the, because I quickly researched it before. Here's the programme. So they were 250 people, give or take, in attendance, and there were things like wood turners, there were boat builders, people that do marquetry and veneering, there were workwear, Axminster were there. So yeah, it was a great show, quite laid back and calm as far as a demonstration goes. And on the Tuesday, I did two projects. The one in the morning was this, so it was a beach bowl, and I was just demonstrating how to power carve when you've no vision, and I did something different. The actual base of the bowl, I've sort of like removed most of the colour off there, sprayed it and gilded it, and removed most of it then with the Scotch-Brite. So hopefully there should be some left in the spiral, is there? I'm guessing there should be. Yeah. So I thought I'd just do a bit different, so you've got the contrast there from the carbon gilded scalloping, and then a bit of contrast in the mortise and the foot, and then au naturel in the middle. So that was great. I had some great audiences. That was in the morning. Then in the afternoon I thought I would demonstrate some spindle work again, you know, proving how I go about that. There were quite a few new turners in there that have started wood turning because of Men in Sheds and the Men's Sheds organisation. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a minute, but this was a little beach candle holder that I've made, and I've given this to Nicola, so Nicola can put that wherever she wants. It's just in the lounge at the minute, but Nicola can put that in a study or a reading room, wherever, and she can light it and obviously appreciate the light. But that's not a scented candle, but I think it'd be nice with a scented candle on there for Nicola. So yeah, nice bit of spindle turning. So Men's Sheds, Men in Sheds, ShedFest. Basically, there's sheds all around the country. Sheds, community buildings, and they'll have an ambassador that runs each individual shed, and they have members join, and they can go and hang out and make things, and they have access to tools and materials which are all donated because it's a charity. It's great. They help a lot of people that have mental health problems people that are aging and are living alone. It gives them something to do, somewhere to go and people to speak to. So it's really, really good, a worthwhile cause. And if you think it's something like you would like to get involved with, go on the website and check it out and see where your nearest shed is. So that was cool. It was a great day. And then on the Tuesday evening there was the awards dinner, and I was guest keynote speaker at that. So I had about 20 minutes, half an hour to speak and sort of like tell my story of how I lost my sight and the subsequent 4 years battling anxiety and all the side effects, and then coming through on the other side, you know, becoming a wood turner and public speaker and demonstrator. So it was a great day, wasn't it, Nicola?
It was.
The dinner in the evening was lovely. We were so well looked after, and it was just really nice.
Event.
It was a really good event. So yeah, it's something for you to consider next time. It seems to be getting bigger every year, and it's growing. So if you want something a bit different from the usual big shows, and you want to get involved, yeah, check it out. So what else do I want to discuss? Oh yeah, also I've got here, now we have had some social media photographs taken of this, but this is a project and there will be a video coming of this, but here's a little spoiler. It's a raised platter that I did out of elm, and on the rim I've coloured it with Chestnut's new metallic paints. So Nicola picked the colours for this, and then we applied them, and she said it looks good. So there you go, and there's the base. It's got a foot, the usual spiral, and a bit of some OG-ness going on with it on the outside. So that was happy days rather. That was happy. Oh, it was a happy video. Now these little perishing items here, Euro pens, European slimline pens. I mentioned this on the podcast. Since I've been turning pens, I have made probably about 150 of these things, and I have decided that this is the last 5 that I am going to turn. Tell a lie, I've got another 2 kept to one side for young Jamie, a little 10-year-old, well, soon to be 10.
He's not so little.
Well, he's gonna be a tall lad. Yeah, he lives next door but one, number 6, and he's already commissioned 2 Euro pens for 2 of his favourite teachers, ready for when he leaves school or as Christmas gifts. So I will be doing 2 more. But yeah, I mean, they're an inexpensive kit, but you're turning that little tenon on the cap part, and then the centre band has to slide over that. Very fiddly, and for the money people want to pay or expect to pay, it's not worth it. I'll be much better off doing, you know, a more expensive kit that's better quality and is quicker to do, and then it will command a better price. So Euro pens, thank you, and arrivederci. If memory serves, I have got 3 beech, 1 yew, and a palisander, 1 there. So there you go. Oh yeah, let's just scoot back to the ShedFest day. There was one of the ambassadors from one of the sheds there, a guy called Tony. He had lots of this abrasive. Now these were belts, huge belts from a big furniture factory, and he said, "You want some, Chris?" So I said, "Yeah, what have you got?" And I ended up getting a belt of 120 and a belt of 180. These are obviously that wide, and they're probably, I don't know, probably about 4 feet long. So there's quite a lot of abrasive there. We put a slit up them so we could roll them up. We just bunged them to get them home. So there's 2 there. I'll cut them into approximate A4 size, and then I can use them. This here now, it's a metal stencil, and it has been made by some guys at a company called Mad About Metal. So Nicola asked if they would be able to laser cut. It's about 1/16 of an inch thick, this steel. Asked if they could laser cut my logo, and they said, yeah, of course, this is exactly what we do. We specialise in So Nicola sent them the file and they've cut this. So again, there have been pictures uploaded to our social media feeds of some things in the workshop that have been sprayed with this, hence the paint on it already. So yeah, I can just hold that in place wherever I want, tape it, nail it, however, just spray and it will last a lifetime. So that's cool. So there you go. Thank you very much, Mad About Metal. And we met them at Woodfest earlier on this year. What else? I shall talk about, I'm saving the best to last really. I shall talk about demonstrations that are up and coming. On the 14th of September, we are off to Sittingbourne in Kent, Axminster Sittingbourne store. We're going to travel down on Friday the 13th. Horror. And I've spoken to the store manager, David Johns, lovely guy, and said to expect us on the Friday so I can unload the car, set up, and that will facilitate a more relaxed start to the demo on Saturday the 14th. So that's cool. Then we have Cardiff for Axminster this year, and then Nuneaton, and then that's the Great Axminster road trip, road tour, etc. completed. And then we've got a wood turning demo in Shrewsbury, haven't we?
Yeah.
Red Rose in Garstang. So these are a few more things that are coming up demo wise. So that's epic. So apparently the interest in my demo at Sittingbourne has been positive and people are asking lots about it. So that's good. Hope we have a good demo there. We should do, and we generally have a great time and have a giggle. So I'm just going to put this on the floor. I've just had it sat on a towel just in case, knowing me, you know, I'd have just not judged where it was and scraped this beautiful oak dining table we have. So I'm just going to rest that there. Right, make sure my hands are clean. Oh no, I didn't put them over there. I moved them over here. I did put them over there, then I moved them. I remember. So what do we have here? Well, what we have here, that's just a covering letter, is, ta-da! We have this. So that is my certificate from the Register of Professional Turners and supported by the Worshipful Company of Turners, and here is my certificate. So it's all official now, proving that I am the first ever blind turner to be accepted onto the RPT. So there is the fresh today in the post certificate. Nicola said it's lovely. It's got some lovely script, cursive script in different fonts. It's got a lovely seal that I can feel there. It's got a nice emblem, shield, dotted about. I can feel that there. Crest, that's the word. It's got a lovely crest there that I can feel. So Nicola's described it and read it all out to me. So there you go, folks. We are going to keep that nice and flat and safe. And Nicola will photocopy this, and I will have a version of this in a frame in the workshop to prove that I am RPT. It comes with the tool rest, and I can feel that. The tool rest cloth patch that says register, what does it say, register?
Registered.
Oh, registered professional turner. And then you also get this one which says supported by the Worshipful Company of Turners.
Yes, as the RPT is supported by the
Worshipful Company of Turners.
Company of
So this has been going since the 12th century-ish, in one form or another. And then you also get a lovely, tell me which is the right way up, Nicola, if you don't mind.
The other way. Keep going. That's it.
So there you go. And I had a feel of one of these the other day off when Ron Caddy, who's also RPT, I thought, oh yeah, I wonder if I get one of them. I don't know if it, because sometimes you're like, oh, get one of these for £2.50, but this has come as well. So a lovely little enamelled badge that you can just wear on your day-to-day clothing or your smock, whatever you want to do. I think the patches on the smock will suffice. So this can go just on a t-shirt or whatever your day-to-day wear. Ron was wearing this over probably a very natty sweater or cardi. So there you go. So that's it, folks. So that's what we've been up to. ShedFest, demos, more demos coming, some projects we've got there, some pens I've made, some free abrasive. So very, very good. So I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Talking, Turning and Tea. Please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up, that's really appreciated. Hit the notification bell so you are alerted to when we have new videos, and keep on turning. So until the next video, have a great weekend, because it is actually Friday afternoon here now. So have a great weekend, folks, and until the next time, bye.